thinking about such intelligent wolves. They get up on their hind legs and they're like, "Oh, I wouldn't do that."
The horse has seen all of this and not done anything. Seen you guys fight and all that. They probably slept through the battle.
You're a druid, right? Can you communicate with the horse?
I can speak with animals.
This is the horse we've had before, so he's used to this.
Yeah. How's the horse feeling about all this? Can Fret check this out?
I used a spell slot for that.
Yeah, it does cost a spell slot to do it.
He's fine. He's fine. I have training in horses.
I just wanted to check its general mood, see if it needed anything, but it's all right.
Exactly. Monocle and top hat wearing wolves.
Do you mind moving the map, by the way, Martin?
Hmm?
Do you mind getting rid of the map, by the way?
The what back?
The map. Do you mind getting rid of it?
Oh, yeah, I can get rid of that for you.
Thank you.
Goodbye, map. Do we have any other maps we need, or is that the last one?
There is one more. But I have it right here, so. You guys continue onward and don't notice anything for most of the journey, but it after about 10 hours of walking, you guys stop every now and then to eat and such, but you don't really see anything. You guys have left the forest and you are entering more hill terrain. It's still considered grassland, but you see up ahead there are mountains.
Can I make a perception check here while I have advantage?
For sight? Yeah, you get on top of a small hill and go to roll perception. This would be with advantage.
Favorite terrain, baby. 14 perception, you say?
If you want, I can feed you a 1.
Yes, please use it now.
It ain't happening.
Let me see. 14 perception is plus 2, 16. I might see 16. Something.
Yeah, you see, it's a pretty beautiful landscape.
This is pretty.
You do see up ahead, about an hour away of walking. You see a small little hut in the distance. You can see the fire from it.
Is there any clouds in the sky?
It's partially cloudy.
Are they happy little clouds?
They are not. They are very sad clouds. Considering striking you with lightning. That's how sad they are.
Do you have to roll for that?
Soon I will.
I lean into Avers and be like, "This is a beautiful landscape, isn't it? Reminds me of something."
I keep walking.
You're on the car. You're not walking.
I get off and I walk. But do you guys wish to do anything before you guys approach?
Nah, I'm not gonna tease you with that.
All right. It is getting a little darker. It's not dusk, but you can see it's getting close to that. And you guys approach the hut. It's on a small hill, and it looks pretty well made. Looks like it was. You get the feeling it was handcrafted by the guy who lives here himself. And from the outside view, go to make a perception check, everybody.
Oh, is he going to be some sort of evil, corrupt being?
Oh, good. I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 15, and the
11.
I rolled 18 plus 3. I'll roll 21, and Eri rolled, because he just disconnected. Oh, he connected. Don't count my roll then. Let him roll.
Okay.
Sorry.
I did that. I got 16, or 17, I mean.
So yeah, Owl's got 21.
All right, so, and what'd you roll, Lego, for your character?
16, I think, something like that.
Okay. Your owl. Martin, what'd you get?
11.
11? Okay.
It's like, Eri got 14 plus his modifier.
I think his modifier is 0 or -1, something like that.
What's your modifier, Eri?
For perception?
is
-1.
-1. All right. Only myself, Lego, and his owl. Martin, but you can also do your dog if you want.
Yeah, sure. It wouldn't have advantage on this, right? 'Cause it's sight.
This is based off of hearing and smell.
Okay, then yeah, it would get advantage. With my D20.
Oh wait, I rolled advantage with my owl. Would sight be involved in, or no? Does it not get advantage?
It is all 3, but I can tell you he did succeed.
Okay.
7,
No, if I should.
13, and this is perception.
Yep.
So yeah, +5. So that'll be 18 for
All
Frost
right.
then.
So your dog, the owl, Lego, and myself. Well, everybody else sees that the door is open. Lego's owl specifically sees that it looks busted open.
Oh, great.
You don't see any lights besides the small fire that you assume there's a fireplace in there. And your dog hears what sounds like low moaning and some kind of slurping noise.
Okay. Coming from inside?
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna.
Send the gnome. Sturge are attracted to them.
All right, I'm gonna sit in the owl and I'm gonna do my whole mind meld thing so I can see through its eyes.
Okay, go and roll stealth for your owl.
Okay, it has +5 to stealth. Don't you just love my owl?
That's a D10. Here you go.
Oh, I could have sent him in there and teleported him out, the dog.
I should have taken the D10. It's 9.
Oh, yeah. Go and roll perception though.
I should have sent the dog in. He's got +7 stealth.
Jeez.
Ugh. 11. Yeah, you're right. I forgot that your dog had that stealth modifier.
Yeah, it's +7. For anybody who's unaware, my dog has +7.
You could send it in right after me if you want. I mean, we'll see what happens with the owl. The owl might die.
Yeah, your owl. It's a little hard to see because it's kind of dark in there. It does have dark vision though, doesn't it? I think.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so it can see. It doesn't see everything in the room. It does see some kind of grayish figures crouched down. But as soon as it gets close, one of the crouched figures looks up and sees it.
All right,
you're looking through its eyes.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna have it like if it starts making a movement towards, I'm gonna have it leave, and it does have that doesn't provoke opportunity attacks thing. So.
Yep. Actually, let me get the map out for you guys.
I don't want you killing my owl, Hayden.
All right. So right about here is the door. You're looking through. This would be this window, and you see the figures right here. The door is open, and I'm just indicating that's the door right there.
Did the owl go inside, or is it just looking through the window?
Yeah, I said the owl inside.
Okay.
Oh, you said inside? Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. So it goes inside. That's about how far in?
It would just start going inside. So I mean, when it go in deep, I would have it like.
I'd say.
Yeah, it'd be within this area right here.
So it's about 5 feet in, and it sees these grayish figures. They look humanoid, but as one of them looks up, you can see it has looks like fangs and a very long tongue, and it almost like hisses at you.
As a vampire.
Oh, can I do a history check?
What was that? You can
do a history. Okay. Ugh, 12.
12. You get the feeling because you can't really see, but they're hovering over something. You get the indication it's some kind of undead being, but you're not sure what it is. Right. I need your owl to roll initiative.
It's going to be a vampire, isn't it? It was sucking on stuff.
8
Great.
plus, I think it's +1 to initiative. Hold on. Proficiency bonus +2. It doesn't have anything for initiative.
So it got like 11 or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna erase the order right here real quick. All right. Are you staying in your eye vision, or are you exiting out?
No, at this point, if I saw that thing, I would want to get rid of that owl. I want to pull him out.
Okay.
So I would leave it, and I would be either, if I could dismiss the owl, I would dismiss it, or I would pull it out if I can't.
Does it have to be in a specific range to dismiss it?
You ask me good questions.
I'm gonna get
This owl may die. Yeah.
As an action, you can temporary. I'm not going to use it as an action. That would require me to use my action. Let me ask you: if I use this action, would that penalize me in the first round of combat?
Yes, it would.
Right.
Martin, by the way, can you make a third one of these? I forgot. I only made 2.
I'm not going to dismiss it then. That's not worth wasting an action on. I'm going to just try to make it.
Well, we're not in combat yet, though, right? It's not rolled initiative, so how could it penalize him?
Well,
I'm just about to be
because
combat.
it's technically the owl's turn, but he would because he's technically the owl right now. He would use his action to dismiss it.
It's separate from me being the owl, but yeah, it takes required an action. So yeah, so I'm just going to try to remove the owl, make it leave.
Okay, fly away. Yeah, 60 feet. It could probably get back to you guys.
All right. Yeah, I'm not going to dismiss it.
When you do that...
I have to be within 30 feet anyway to dismiss it that way. If it was over... Yeah, so if we're not that close, then yeah. So, yeah, fly. Okay. Never mind. Yep.
So they're going to... Oh. Is this locked in place, mine? The board?
Yes.
Okay. They're going to advance... They can actually... They're going to dash up to you guys.
On the cart?
No, we're not on the cart.
Not on the cart. I'm just getting them close. But you guys can roll initiative now, and if you want, you can.
Were we weren't in the cart though, were we? Because we got out of the cart, didn't we?
You. Well, up here. Yeah, you would be out of the cart if you wanted to be.
You want to just maybe move us? Want to just do combat over here, and so we're not. Yeah.
So the horse doesn't get involved.
Yeah. So I'll bring my owls back here.
Ooh, that's good.
I rolled a 4.
A 4 for initiative?
21.
Actually need to shrink these guys.
I rolled a 6.
Make sure your characters fit on the 5 as well, the 5 foot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you guys are going back there? Then I might go back here. I might go right here.
I rolled a 21.
Go, Martin.
21? Okay, so Martin, did you get the highest one? 21?
I don't know. What did everyone else roll?
I rolled like a 6. Eri, what did you roll?
9.
These don't fall in the category of aberrations, do they?
They do not.
Okay. Figured I'd ask.
Now that they're out in the sunlight, can I do another investigation check? Now I can actually see what they are.
Of course, and if everyone else wants to as well, you can. But
Investigation check? Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, no, I rolled a very low 3.
I rolled a 3 as well. So, but my modifier is I have a 9. Do I get anything from the 9?
They look gray.
All right. What did you roll, Hayden? You're the other investigator.
Let me actually see what he got.
Is it light enough to be able to see them without torches?
Yes, it's not dusk, so you can still see them.
Okay.
What? You're not penalizing lack?
Like every
Not this
encounter we
time.
have is in the dark, so
That's a mistake we make for camping in the dark.
You see, my character actually does succeed. I tell you guys, I shout that they're gas and ghouls. 2 of them are gas, and 1 of them is a ghoul.
They're not aberrations then.
I'll actually color 1 of them so you guys can know which one's a ghoul.
Would Lack then have to use a silver sword on these, or no?
You don't know.
Oh, great.
We don't know.
The ghostly beings.
You know what they are. So
you'll find out when I'm the only one that can hit him.
Well, magic will work on them.
So they're ghostly.
In a sense.
They're undead.
They're undead. Okay.
You better just be safe and go with the silver sword.
It's my only weapon.
Oh, that's right.
All right. We're starting with Tarnum. You're back here. Yeah.
I don't. They're dead, but they're not ghostly, right? So that means I can still hit them.
You can still hit them, as far as you know. Well, you can give it a try.
Well, your magic sword should be able to hit him.
I have a magic sword. I don't know if I'd only get 1d6 for that or not. Yeah, there's nothing else I can really do here. So I'm gonna go up to this guy. Can I go that far? 5, 10, 15, 20. No, I can't actually, can I?
You can go 30. That's easily within your 30.
5. Yeah, 25 feet from there where the wolf is at. Yeah. I'm gonna take a swing at it with the firebrand sword, and we'll just see what happens, I guess. Roll an attack for that.
All right, go right ahead and attack.
Where's my d20 at? Where did that go to? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. D20, roll an attack. 13.
13 to hit?
Yeah.
That just hits. On where your damage? They're not wearing any armor, so.
5. And what is that? 3. So it's 8 plus 3, 11 on that guy there. Yep.
Got it. All right. Do you want to do anything else, or just end your turn?
No, I'm gonna leave the wolf for his I'm gonna have my turn now.
Okay. Next is my turn. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I am going to go up to Lego. I'm gonna cast Arc Skin on you.
I don't really need it. I would suggest you do something else. I have Shield as an instantaneous action that gives me +5. Yeah, so if I need that, so don't waste it on me.
I'll stay there then. Let's see what else I can do then.
That moonbeam thing was kind of fun.
Surely radiant damage do extra to undead too. They must hate that.
Or produce flame. You got that entanglement spell. Is that can only control one creature though?
Yeah, I will. I'll move here and I'll cast Moonbeam on this one. 40 foot. He's gonna make a Constitution save though.
Wouldn't they be on fire if they're undead?
No. He rolled a 1.
Does that mean he takes double damage or?
No, but he clearly did. He tried to move out of the way and he tripped. And then he got up and the moonbeam was right in his face. So that's 2d10. That's 3. Wow, that's pretty bad.
Wow, 3.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Oh.
All right. Now I can cross. Now the moonbeam's a 5-foot radius, 40-foot cylinder.
Yep.
So can I cross this line, or will I get in trouble?
You would have to go around, unless you want to take 2d10 damage. You could try to jump over it with the acrobatics check.
He can't jump 5 feet.
Oh, well, let's just make him do it. We'll just see what happens. For the entertainment.
Is that the way that
that's taller than he is?
Wait, a 5-foot radius, 40-foot cylinder. I'd have to jump 40 feet, wouldn't I?
No, it's only 5 foot tall.
No, it's only 5 foot tall. You'd have to jump like 6 feet in there.
But
it's 40 feet long. 5
feet
tall, 5 feet wide.
It says in the card, it says a silvery beam of pale light shines out in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
40 foot high. I thought it was 40 foot long.
Check your thing.
Let me check.
This is what I questioned in the last battle.
It's a moonbeam, right? So it's like a beam of moonlight or whatever, you know? So 5-foot radius means it should just be
a square.
Yeah.
Then I could move up to him. Well, actually, how far was that? So
that means if you just dropped on him, that means it just, so 5 foot, which means it just goes out one square in every direction, right?
Yes.
5 feet radius would be.
Well, each square is 5 feet, right? So 5-foot radius, 10-foot diameter means one square.
It would only be 4 squares then.
Totally cheated the last encounter with that then.
Well, definitely get affected anyway.
It's still a good spell. So, yeah, I can still target him.
Right. So it'd be like this square, this square, this square, this square, this square, this square, this
no.
square. Wouldn't it?
No, because that's not 5 feet radius from a point. That's
5 foot. It would be one single point. So it's. I get it. It's a beam that comes directly from the sky. And hits him.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. So it is one square. So just put a.
Sorry, I raised your
like
thing.
This.
Okay.
Like that. So he's still affected. He still only took 3 damage, but
this
he
time
is currently in it.
We gotta cheat out.
Now, do you re-roll the damage every time, or no?
When he starts his turn, yeah, I do re-roll damage. When he starts his turn, he takes the damage again. So,
nice.
Nobody needs to be healed, so I'll end my turn there. Next is their turn. He's going to take another 2d10. Actually, he has to make another saving throw. He rolled another 1. So I told you do not need to give me 1s. I rolled them myself. That's 18 damage to him.
You weren't kidding.
So that did a lot. He's looking really hurt right now. But he's going to. I did 18.
Wow.
He's going to advance. Let's see. He's going to go over here. Right in front of you.
Is he going for me or is he going for the owl?
He's going for you.
Okay.
He's going to attempt to bite you.
All right. Can I have the owl try to distract him for disadvantage?
Like the distract?
Yeah, like a help action, but it's a distraction to give you disadvantage. All right.
So he'll get disadvantage on attack. A 3 and a 19. So that misses, I assume. Let me check.
Yeah, no, 3 will miss.
6, yeah. 6 to hit.
You had to beat 10, Hayden. You had to beat 10.
Just 10.
Before I would activate shield to give me 15 or whatever, but I didn't even have to waste a spell on that. Thank you, Owl.
I thought you were going to give him the 1, to be honest.
Nah, not for that.
All right. So he can't do anything, so he's gonna stay right there. This one is gonna go over to Lack.
Would Lack get an attack of opportunity as he walked past?
He's staying right here. So he's gonna stay right there and try to hit Lack. He's gonna try to strike you with his claws. That's a 10.
No, not even close.
Oh, no,
Again,
that's 12, but it still misses. The one right next to you is going to try and strike you as well. Actually, this one, he's actually going to go over to Tarnum and try to strike him. 16?
Yep, that hits. Armor class 14.
Okay. Gonna strike you with his claws. You take 7 piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Oh man, don't get diseased, man. Hayden will put you down.
I will.
Constitution 15 plus my Constitution was 16.
16? Yeah, you feel your body kind of like stiffen up for a second, but you shrug it off. As the claws pierce you. And they're going to end their turn there. Next will be the owl. He can move, but he can't do anything.
So how did Freck just get poisoned? Like, was it from an attack or something? He almost got attacked? Like, were you saying...
He had to make a Constitution saving throw, but it was not poison. Okay. This one was not.
Okay. Like, what was the reason for the Constitution saving throw?
The claws pierced him.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to move the... We're not going to let them do that to this.
That's your character.
Oh, that is my character, right. I'm going to have the owl... I'm going to have the owl just go here for now. I'm going to just make sure.
He's going to try and strike the owl as it runs away.
It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
It doesn't?
Nope. There's another cheaty thing my owl has to annoy you. I'll read it to you. Hold on. Flyby. Owl does not provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of an enemy's reach.
Got it. So he just flies right over. He still tries to swipe, but he completely misses. And is it staying right?
I love this owl. every time it just harasses you. Okay, and that's gonna be it for the owl's turn.
Okay. All right. So next will be Mike.
All right.
You should kill the one in front of me, Mike.
Yeah, sure.
All of them are within 5 feet of an ally, so you can sneak attack any of them.
Yeah. Mine's almost dead, and I am a glass cannon. Just saying.
Sure. I'll for the one in front of Lego.
Okay.
18.
That hits, yeah.
Thanks.
Plus the sneak attack damage as well, don't forget that.
I mean, Hayden does have heals, but...
So it's 1d6 plus the bonus?
If you got sneak attack, it's are you using your short bow?
Mm-hmm.
So roll 3d6 then, and add your modifier. Okay, 1.
So that'd be 11.
Oh, 11? Okay. This is the one that's hurt. Yeah, you shoot your arrow at him, and it pierces his neck. It lets out a screech, and it dies, seeming like a fatal blow. It is now dead, lying on the ground. All right. Did you want to do anything else?
Oh.
Got it. I also realized this horse is like way bigger than you guys. Next is Lego. Lego. Actually, no, you're fine. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, now I can move without provoking an opportunity attack. Okay. Other two guys. Which is any of them damaged heavily?
No.
Neither have any of them been hit. Either of them.
The guest has.
Can you just tell me how much damage it took? Like, I don't need to know how much hit points it has left.
It took 3 from my.
I hit one of them with my.
Yeah, you hit it for 3 damage, right? So
I hit it for more than 3.
Oh, did I put my moonbeam damage on this one. You did. It was like 9 or 10 damage, I think. I'll make it. So you did this 2d6 plus your modifier. Do you remember what you rolled?
No clue. I feel like I rolled 1 high and 1 low. I think I rolled.
I'll say it's 10. Pretty medium. So I think you rolled a 6 and a 1.
Alrighty.
All right.
But the ghoul right here has not been hurt. So if you want to take that into consideration.
Yeah. So we go my turn, then Black. Okay, the one that hasn't taken damage, I would like to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on it.
Okay.
And that will force it to do a wisdom saving throw. I'm assuming it has an intelligence of over 4?
It does.
Okay, so I need to do a wisdom saving throw to beat my thing here. And so just real quickly before you roll, wisdom saving for a monster. Yeah, they wouldn't get like any huge bonuses. Yeah. Yep. You rolled a 9 for that. No, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna do that. Let's just see what your dice do.
Okay. I rolled a 7.
Ha!
So he falls prone, doesn't he? I think. For the laughter. I think it knocks him prone from laughing. And then he can repeat the saving throw.
On his turn.
Yep.
Or when he takes damage. I think
is it at the start of his turn or is it at the end of his turn?
Start of his turn, I believe. Let me look it up.
While you're looking that up, you don't want to do anything else?
No, I'm sorry. At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. So he's all yours, Lack.
You want to do anything else at all?
Nah. So, I'll reposition right over here, I guess.
Okay. Then it'll be Corin's turn.
All right. I am gonna attack the one here.
At the start of your turn, actually make a Constitution save though. Ooh.
It's 7.
7? Yeah.
Or
being
no,
in the
that's 9.
9 still fails. Being in the presence of this particular being, it gives off this horrible stench. You are now considered poisoned.
Oh no.
Okay.
This effect lasts until the start of his turn. So basically what happens is you get disadvantage on all attacks and ability checks.
Okay.
Until the start of his next turn. What's that? There's 6.
No, I can't see everybody's hands over top of my dice. Yeah, that'd be a 12.
Yeah, that just misses.
Right.
Are you using your action surge or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that'd be a 16.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And that would be a 7.
7, okay. All right. Did you want to do anything else on your turn, or?
Nope, that's it.
All right. It's now Tarnum.
So which one was the one that Lack just attacked?
It's this one here.
One
You also have to make a Constitution save.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
Go for the one that's damaged, because the other one he won't have a turn. He just has a Wisdom saving throw to try to get up.
Natural 1.
Yeah, similar to Lack. This smell is absolutely horrible. You are also considered poisoned.
Okay, so I've got disadvantage on attacks.
And ability checks.
And ability checks as well.
Yep.
Might as well just go for it then and swing at him with the sword. Forget it, it's 3. There's not even any point rolling again. I've missed.
Make sure you don't get a 1 though. Roll again.
Thanks for saving me, Uri.
Okay, yeah.
15.
Actually, I have a pretty good constitution.
Yeah, you the poison is really affecting you, and you miss entirely with your strike. You don't want to do anything else on your turn?
There's anything else? Yeah, you know what I should have done? I should have commanded the dog to attack because he wouldn't have had that problem.
Right.
I still would have rolled a 3 anyway, so... No, there's nothing else I want to do.
Would an ethereal owl be affected by this poison, potentially?
I did not give him the poison because...
I know he moved away now, but I meant, like, if I'm...
I had the option, but I didn't make him do a Constitution save, though, because I assumed he was immune to poison from being a spectral being.
Okay.
So...
I love you, Owl.
It's now my turn. I'm going to... Is anybody low on hit points?
Can you cure this poison effect?
I do not have... I forgot to prepare lesser restoration, so no. Because I forgot to do that during the long rest. But I will still... I will move Moonbeam. And I think I saw the chat. I think Lack was right. If it's centered on a specific point, it has a square effect or cubic. So it'll still only hit this guy, but he will make
We have him go for the one that's low on health. No, don't have him do that one, because if you do damage, then he's going to get up. His turn's already gone because of Tasha's hideous laughter. Because at the end of his turn, he rolls that saving throw. So drop it on the weak one.
How far can I move it?
60 feet.
60 feet? Yeah, I can easily get there.
Yep.
So I'll move it around to this one.
He's crowd controlled right now. So.
And he's going to make a saving throw. He fails with a 9. I keep getting 9s today. That's 11 damage.
He's going to be on death's door by now.
He's looking pretty hurt. And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast... did anybody get hit at all? Does anybody hurt?
I got slashed at, but I'm okay at the moment. I got 18, so...
Yeah, I think I only got hit from like 3 damage, so...
Okay.
Do you use a spell slot by using a heal?
Yes, a first level spell.
Okay.
I have my own
but it's a
cure
bonus
wounds anyway, so...
Okay,
Yeah,
then I'll end my turn there. Next is their turn. He's going to make another saving throw.
Yeah, does the moonbeam burn away the stench, or is that...
I think it does.
Would we be free poison then?
So it's on the start of its turn, the poison goes away, so you both are no longer poisoned.
Right.
You still can be poisoned again.
Which guy is poisoning us?
This guy right here.
Isn't that the same thing as this one down here?
This one's dead.
Yeah, it died though before it could poison me.
Well,
it did, yeah.
I mean,
because it died before it was Lego's turn, so it couldn't poison him. So, he succeeded his saving throw.
Come on, he's got to be almost dead.
He takes 12, so it takes 6 radiant damage. He's still barely alive.
Wish the owl could attack.
He's going to leave that area, go over here.
You got an attack of opportunity, right?
He's still in your range. And he's going to claw you again, Martin.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to feed him a roll. You're still pretty healthy.
Yeah, you don't need to. I rolled a 7.
I know. I'm saving these low divine rolls for like roleplay encounters probably at this point.
This one is going to try to strike you, Lack.
All right.
God.
I never need to feed Lack a saving roll for that, really.
I assume an 8 doesn't hit you, so that'll.
I came really close.
Yeah, he just missed.
Yeah.
So they can't do anything, so they're going to end the turn there, as they both
poison, right?
miss. Your poison is over, but on the start of your turn, you'll have to make another saving throw.
Right. So the moonbeam didn't burn away the poison.
It did not, no.
I mean, put this stench, okay.
Next is the owl's turn. It does have its action, I think, right? It didn't use one.
Yeah, so it's going to hold its action as usual to help out. I'm going to put it right here in between both of these guys.
Okay.
And that'll be the owl's turn for now. It's going to hold its action until I want to have it help out somebody.
Got it. Next will be Mike.
All right.
Mike, it's helping you out when whoever you attack. You didn't roll a saving. You need to roll a wisdom saving throw for the hideous laughter guy.
That's right. Let me see.
So.
That's a 9.
Yeah, you don't do it. He's still.
You feel like he would have tried to attack you, Lack, but he's laughing too much, so.
Another 9.
Yeah, I keep rolling 9s.
So he's still prone, so Eri should go for the other dude, and I will give you advantage.
All right. I'll do that then.
Probably going to need to move. Maybe.
6.
6 total to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, did you roll twice?
Oh.
Yeah, I gave you advantage. Yep, so.
Ooh, so 6 plus like 5 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that misses. And your help for this turn is used. But you guys will probably kill these things pretty easily, so. Next is your turn, Lego. Unless you want to like hide or anything, Eli. You want to move anywhere?
I'm okay.
Okay, just making sure.
I got concentration up on that one. Can't use another concentration spell. I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. You're just going to use your...
Is it worth holding my turn until after Lack? You know what? I am. I'm going to hold my turn until after a Lack.
Does your laughter use up your whole action, or is it...
It's a concentration. It's a concentration spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then,
you
hold your action.
I'm still maintaining it. Yeah, and nothing's broken my concentration yet. So.
Got it.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
So you're gonna hold your turn. Then it is Lack's turn. What would you like to do, Lack?
I'm gonna attack the guy that's poison, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead and make another saving throw first.
Oh, okay. 17.
17? Yeah, you resist the smell. So you do not have disadvantage, so go and roll your attack.
All right.
Oof. That's like a 11 or 12 or something.
We'll tell as soon as I can get to my dice. Yeah, it's an 11.
Okay. Yeah, that does miss. Did you want to use your turn now, Lego?
Yeah, I'm going to try to attack Mr. Poisoning Guy with Firebolt.
I'll be
Go
right
and
back.
roll your attack. Okay, lad.
Natural
Jesus.
20.
All right, go ahead and roll a D10 and then double it.
12. Is that enough to kill it, Aiden?
It is. Strike it. It turns around and sees you, and the firebolt blasts its face. You can hardly even see the face anymore because it's burnt away.
I'm gonna go boom headshot.
And it falls down dead as you say that. Did you want? Oh, that was you just holding your action, so that would end your turn then. It'll be your turn then, Turnham.
So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can move to there, right?
Yes.
And then I'm going to take a swing with the firebrand sword yet again. This guy, I don't have to make Constitution this time, right? So.
No, this one does not poison.
Okay. I'm going to say, it's a bad day to be wandering around this cabin. I miss horribly. 17.
That hits. Don't worry, damage.
2d6 plus 3. Man, I love the sword. That's a 1. Another 1. 2. So, yeah, 5 on him. That's it.
Looks a little hurt from that.
Okay, now it makes a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Yep. Yes, a 3 and a 17.
You win.
Can you not put the 9 in?
Nah, it's not. I thought about it. It's not even worth it at this point. We're gonna kill this thing, and this thing can't even poison us.
You don't know that. Maybe he'll win.
Yeah.
It's now my turn. I'm going to move the moonbeam over to his location in this cube. He's going to make a saving throw. 10, so he fails. That's 9 damage. And the moonbeam is now in this space. He's going to start his turn there and make another saving throw. A 10 again. So he takes another 2d10.
Moonbeam is OP, man.
It is. And it kills him from the moonbeam. You see his body begin to disintegrate as he shrieks from the pain. And then I release Moonbeam as he dies.
Alrighty.
All right. I want to investigate Mr. Moonbeam Man.
I think two of them got Moonbeam. So
that one, the one that was different than the other two.
I'm going to investigate this guy over here, see what I can find.
Okay. Both of you make investigation.
Yep, I get advantage. I'm having the owl help me. 9. I got 15.
Okay.
2.
You see some
body,
gray skin, and a tongue. You find 2 gold. It doesn't really have any pockets, but you do find 2 gold. You can add that to your inventory.
Yep. So I don't find anything else of interest, though.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the one that Fret tried to check and recheck.
Okay, go ahead.
And then maybe your character can check the other one.
I will.
Yeah.
Can I cut out the tongues of these things and use them?
You can try.
Are they useful for anything?
You don't.
Natural 20.
Jesus.
Thanks to advantage. Love you, Mr. Owl.
You search deeply in this dead ghoul's or ghast's body. Searching everywhere. You do find 1 piece gold, and that is about it.
Wow.
I rolled 18 to cut the tongue out the first guy.
You did a very extended search, though. You're sure that this guy has nothing else on him?
I'm going to spend the rest of my time washing my hands.
Yes, you searched everywhere.
I mean, I think it had a stench powerful enough to cause us poison, and I touched it.
Yeah.
I kind of want to cast Firebolt on my own hands.
You can. 16. Yeah, you can cut off the tongues.
I got 18.
18? Okay. Go and roll 2 more times just to be sure.
Yeah, for the other 2. So I get 1 tongue each for this.
Then
1 success.
9 plus 4, 13.
Success.
Do I get advantage on these?
You do not. Well, you're not in your favorite terrain, so
6, 10.
10. You get that one as well.
All 3 tongues.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm going to use these for, but
you don't know. But they're long and unusual.
They technically are a spellcasting component or something. Tongues. I think there's a spell that uses tongues, but I use a focus. But you want to check the other body, Hayden?
I did, and I found 4 gold.
Convenient.
Nothing else of interest?
No, I didn't find anything else.
Okay.
Are we going to head in the cabin then and see if the old guy's still there?
Yeah, Lack's character will be... Lack, are you back yet?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys enter. The smell is horrible as you guys enter. You guys can see what the gas and the ghoul were crouching over. It's a body. Clothes are like ripped apart. The chest is completely open. Its stomach area. And you can see like intestines eaten out. Blood is draining out. You can hardly even see the face because there are so many bite marks on it.
Can we heal this guy?
Looks like no, he is very dead.
We can't heal him.
Most of his skin is bitten off. You can see bite marks. Anybody wish to look further?
I'll investigate to see if there's.
Do we know if this is Brenson's father or not?
You can't tell because his face is like completely missing.
This is his house, though, right? Like according to our map, this is where
this is his house. Yeah.
Could we investigate his desk, maybe see if there's any letters?
Yeah, I'm doing an investigation to see if there's anything identifying about him.
You would check the body first.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 twice, so 8.
You try to plug your nose, but as you get closer, the smell still creeps in, and you just pull back.
Yeah, I'm gonna check elsewhere in the house.
I'm gonna check the desk as well.
Yeah. What else is in the house besides the desk? Is there like any bookshelves, any other area where things would be stored? A chest?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check of just the general vicinity.
Okay.
I found a desk, Hayden. The more.
I think you found a wall. So
there's a wall here, guys.
12 for me, and Mr. Owl got.
You're rolling your figures again, like.
Mr. Owl got 17.
All right. So as you look around, besides the obvious dead body in the center of the room, you see trophy heads of animals, deer and such, wolves. See a small bed and a desk with some papers on it. And you see the campfire you saw from the flame earlier. It looks like a very minimalist hut.
Okay.
You also can glance on the body and you see he has a black bow in his hand. Look like he did see what was coming, but he just couldn't defend himself.
All right. Fred, are you investigating that desk?
I just had a moment.
Did you roll the 1 for the desk?
Yeah. Found a desk.
See what looks like papers? You're not really sure.
All right, I'm going to investigate the desk.
While he does that, I'm going to propose we just drop off the goods and return to Brenson and say we've done it.
14 plus 6, unnatural 20.
All right. You see some papers.
Are they?
It is handwritten. You see there are some notes about hill giants spotted to the north, because that's where they reside. You would know that as your researcher, that they tend to live in mountains. But he's mentioned he tries to stay away from them. You do also find a small little pearl on the desk, and make a perception check.
About the pearl?
No, not the pearl. Just a general one.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm. 9.
Yeah. You don't really.
Does my owl notice anything? It has a passive perception of like 13.
No, it doesn't, because it can't really touch and feel the desk. It doesn't really find anything else. You just see those papers and that tiny pearl that you found.
Okay.
And you, that's all you can gather from this desk.
I'm gonna call your character over and tell him about the hill dwarf and tell him I pocketed a little gem, and I'm not giving it to you, but you're feel free to check the desk and the papers out if you want to. I'll say to your character.
Do I hear this?
You do, yeah.
Can I ask that he gives you the gem?
You can try.
Okay. What do I have to roll for that?
Persuasion.
Okay. I know he's going to give me the natural one.
I'm not going to be that mean to you because I get to roll against it, right?
7.
Yeah, this would be charisma. It's your charisma modifier.
Yeah. Persuasion is 6. He hasn't got hard to beat that.
He just looks at you and shakes his head. No, with that low roll, I won't make you.
Okay.
Wow.
My goal is on the meta level, because you tipped me off. There's something more to this desk. I want to hopefully have your character running an investigation check on it.
Well, you wouldn't know there's anything more to the desk.
I know. Like I said, role play. I told your character what I found. Would your character be greedy enough to check over my work?
I am interested in knowledge. I would look at the notes. One second. Oh, no, I wrote a 4, so no, I don't see anything. I mentioned it's in some interesting notes, and I head backwards. Oh, that's his character, so I'm back here.
Okay, well, so much for the desk.
Well, I propose we just drop the goods off and go. I mean, we've done our job.
We're not dropping the goods off.
Is there anybody else who would have an excuse who would want to check the desk just to see if we can figure out what's going on with it?
We should. My character suggests that we should carry the dead body home and just leave it on his doorstep. That would be so funny.
That's a fantastic
That would be
idea.
really, really funny.
Let's do it.
We should maybe take the body back to him.
Yeah, he would want to bury it, I'm sure.
And we're not leaving the goods just here in this house for no reason.
No, I suppose we could pocket the goods for ourselves. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
All right.
I like your thinking, Corian.
Before we leave, can I just do a general, I don't know if this would be investigation perception, see if there's anything else to this place?
Good. Perception.
Okay, me and Mr. Owl. Come on. Perception 79 for me. 18, 21 for the owl. Let me see if I roll a natural 20. Nope, 21 for the owl. Do I see anything else?
As you look around, based on the description I gave, you can't really see anything else from what last time you checked the room, the general vicinity. You can't really see anything else.
All right. I'm going to take the notes off the table just with me about the hill dwarfs or hill giants.
Yep, go right ahead.
Okay.
We're going to dump his body on the wagon then?
Yes. We probably
We're going to wrap him up in anything,
blanket.
or is his guts just going to spill out all over the floor?
Probably wrap it up in his blanket from his bed or something.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got spare clothes here. I'd like to scout around the house and see if I can tell where like those ghouls may have come from.
This would be a survival check.
Could I see him looking for tracks and roll a survival check of my own?
For tracks, yeah, you can, yeah, with advantage.
I rolled a 17.
Actually,
Yep.
this is not you're not in your favorite terrain, so
Beer brings
this
him
would
to
be
slant.
Just 2 then. Plus
yeah. I did
survival,
mention
yeah,
at the
6.
start it does smell pretty horrible.
Oh, okay.
Lack, you do see some pretty big footsteps. They look like they came from the forest where you guys came from.
Big footsteps.
They're just, you can tell that they're distinguishable from any other footsteps.
So they're not the ghouls in the ghast.
They are, because they don't wear shoes or anything. So
But they have big footsteps.
they're bigger than your guys' feet, but they're not
okay.
large.
I was imagining like giant footsteps. Okay, so from the forest where we came from?
Yep.
Oh, good. That way we can get attacked when we camp on the way home by ghasts and ghouls.
We are bringing their favorite food with them. With us, I mean, gas and ghouls typically feed off of dead bodies.
Yeah, you know, after the way Brenson spoke to me, I really just want to like knock on the door, open it, and then dump his damn dad on the floor.
I would not be okay with that.
Yeah, well, you probably give me that 1 now that I think about it.
Probably want to get a lot of money out of that.
I've returned your dad.
We're not going to be able to make it back in one day.
No. What time is it now, by the way?
Yeah, we should actually probably stay here at the cabin tonight.
It's about nighttime.
I would want to. Wouldn't we want to camp a little bit away from it?
Why?
All right.
My character's taking the bed.
I think it'd be safer on the inside. Can I share the bed with you?
It's a one-person bed, so no.
Can I? Sure, I can't squeeze up. Maybe
you can. No, I'll push off.
So this probably won't.
Next to the bed.
This probably won't mean anything, but since we're going to be spending hours in this cabin now, is there any chance of us noticing anything else going on here? I want that desk to be checked.
No, not really. You wouldn't have any inclination to check the desk again. Like, you're not like, that desk looks suspicious.
I'm gonna go over just briefly to Hadok and say, you know, that desk doesn't half look interesting, doesn't it? Why don't we take a look at that desk? I just am fascinated by the wood contouring on it. I want to look all over again. I want to feel that desk like it's Averus.
What does the DM say to that?
Is there firewood in this house so we can light a fire?
Yeah, there's a campfire. Oh, for wood, yeah, you find a little bit.
We got set.
Like, do I need to just throw that desk into the fire so that I can light a fire? And burn it to ash.
Yeah, we break apart the desk.
Stop talking about the desk.
Don't do it, because you breaking up the desk to do it.
I'm not going to break it up. I'm just going to shove it in the fire hole.
I want to inspect the desk first.
Why wouldn't you do that? You would cut up the desk into pieces. I mean, is a fireplace smaller? Is that fireplace bigger than the desk?
Looks about the same size to me.
Whatever. I feel like you would at least. I mean, even if this desk had nothing to it, you would break. You don't just throw.
Oh, desk.
I don't know. How many times are you going to look at a desk you've been told you didn't see anything special about it?
I tried one more time. That was it.
One more time? You've tried like 7 times now.
We tried twice. One was me doing my actual roll, and then I tried to get Hayden to look at it, and he did, but he rolled poorly.
I looked at the desk.
And then you did the owl, And now you're saying,
No,
now that we're
no,
going to
me-
be here all night, is there any reason I wouldn't
No,
notice
me
that
and
there
the-
might be
me
something
and the
special about the desk since
Me
I
and the
already been
owl
told
didn't-
3 times no?
Listen to me. Me and the owl did it the first round. It was me and the owl together. So this is technically only round 3.
No, that's 2 different checks.
3.
Hayden
We
checked. That's 3. Now you're asking for a 4th check.
Oh, actually, don't forget Fred checked. That's 4. I was fishing for a 5th check. Okay.
I was talking about the desk. I want to investigate it again.
But he's asleep. Whatever. Burn the desk. I just feel like you would cut the desk up normally anyway. But whatever. I burned furniture before. Usually, you break it into pieces, throwing it in
I've
the
burned
fire.
furniture before too. I throw the whole thing in the fire.
Oh.
Well, with Averus asleep, I'm going to attempt to sneak up next to him, and I'm going to roll stealth on that.
Yeah, make a stealth check.
This is going to go poorly. Actually, I'm good at stealth. Stealth is one of my highest, so
I should roll a 1.
18.
Disadvantage.
Why have I got disadvantage?
No, I have disadvantage because I'm asleep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to move the desk in front of the door that's broken to hold it in place.
That makes sense.
Go ahead. So you move it on over, and no, Martin, I do not sense you asleep.
Does anything happen with that desk when he moves it?
Yeah, it made dragging noises as I pulled it across the
Go and
floor.
go and make a perception check. Not with your owl though.
I should just feed myself the 1. 10, 11. I don't see anything.
Looks like a desk.
The desk is moved.
You seem a little interested about how I moved that desk. I don't know. But
Did you see anything inside the desk?
Is there any other large furniture
saw some
I could
wood.
push in front of that door?
there's a couple barrels right here.
All right, well, I'm putting the barrels on top of the desk then.
And also, usual thing. Actually, the owl will no longer be inside here. It's going to be chilling outside, keeping watch around the place, on top of the house, and the usual alert spell blanket.
Got it.
So,
All right, you guys all
my anti-Hayden shield.
sleep. Uh-huh.
Oh, who's doing watches? What order do we want to do watches in? I guess I'll take first watch.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
Okay, and this one will be. So I would be. Well, since you block the door, I can't actually. Wait.
There's a
You sure
window.
you wanna-
2 windows. in
Okay.
front.
Okay, I'll be looking out the window then, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good idea. No, why don't you investigate the barrels?
Yeah, I would.
See if there's
Yeah,
anything
hold on while I
suspicious.
open a lid and you lean in and look real close at the bottom.
Shut up. All right, 11 again for perception for me. I will. 4 and 18 plus 3, 21.
Yeah, you don't really see or hear anything of the first 2 hours. The time passes. Do you wish to go to bed now and wake someone else up?
Yeah, I will wake up Black for the second watch.
And like those barrels were a little heavy. Put some slushing, like some kind of liquid was inside it.
The ale.
Possibly.
We can check in the morning.
Okay.
So go and roll your perception for the night.
Oh, my dice is so far away. That is a 17.
17? Yeah, once again, you don't see anything for the night. Oh, for your 2 hours, I mean. Do you want to wake someone else up?
I'll wake up Uri.
All right. Eli, go and make your perception check.
So
Nine.
gory now.
Yeah, you kind of doze off a bit, but even after the 2 hours, you don't hear anything. Who's doing last one?
Who hasn't gone yet? Kind of.
Tarnum has not gone. Wake him up.
Okay. I wake him up then.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll make your perception check.
I reluctantly walk away. Can I have my dog roll as well?
If you want to wake him up as well.
Yeah, I might as well. I'd like having him available to me. So I'm just going to roll a straight up perception check for this.
Okay.
My perception 9, and the dog. Would he have advantage? I'm going to roll a hearing check with perception.
He would, yes.
For advantage. 10. His perception plus 5. 19 to 24.
24? Yeah, for the last 2 hours, you do not hear anything.
Okay. Do you think we should be stopping here this morning?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's 2:40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should at least check the barrels first.
Yeah, we could do
Yeah.
that.
You open up one of the barrels, and it's a barrel of water, and the other one is a barrel of ale.
Nice.
Right.
That little, what was it that you gave me that I found on the desk? The circular thing?
It's a pearl.
Okay. Since I'm assuming, can we just assume we took a short rest before bed, or just before bed I looked at it to inspect it?
Yeah. You make an Arcana check.
Okay. 19 plus 6, 25.
Oh, that's good.
It was magical 27.
It is magical.
Yay.
It is a pearl or minor pearl power. So basically, what happens is you can put a first level spell in it, and you can hold it there, and it's basically like a free spell slot. You can call on it to cast a free spell, essentially.
So, do I have to prepare this?
Yeah, before you do a long rest, you can put a spell on it, and then you'll regain that spell slot. And once you call it in battle, it doesn't cost a spell slot. It can only be first level, though. Only first level spell.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll have to think of what I put on it then tonight.
Can we take the barrels with us and put them on the cart?
You can.
Yes.
Yeah, let's take
Actually, I already know what I put on it. I put sleep on it.
Okay.
I'm assuming I can't put a concentration spell on it, so.
No, you cannot. It's a one action spell.
Yeah, that's the best one then.
Can you get rid of the map, Martin?
Yep.
That's really handy.
Oh, right. So, I'll say, just for the sake of brevity, you guys get back to Terlin. You guys arrive at the entrance without being attacked or anything like that.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, we went a whole 2-day trip? That seems a bit excessive.
Yeah.
I thought we were
guys,
going to leave outside
The only
hut.
thing that bothered you was the smell of that dead body.
Man, I never even got to use that one. Oh well. I got 2 new rules.
I'm okay with that.
2 new rules for today. I'm working with a 5 and a 10.
Cool.
Can we deliver the dead body to Brenson and ask him if it's his father?
You can. You guys walk up to his house.
Knock on the door.
Let me actually make sure. I'm going to check how much gold it was, just to be sure.
Who's knocking on the door then?
I will.
That's whoever it is.
Okay.
Okay, so it was 650. I was just double checking. He answers the door, and then we get his character. He looks over at the horse and sees that it looks bigger than last time we saw it. He takes back the horse and wagon, and then he asks you guys how it went.
Wait,
The
dead body's on the wagon, so...
You rolled it up. He doesn't see it, right?
Right.
Are we going to
hand him his father's dead body, or is he gonna go and look at it on the wagon?
We probably need him to go to it. I don't think we should just dump it on his doorstep. Like, can we
Alright.
say, can you come and have a look at your car? I mean, it is his car. We'll bring him over here.
Okay. Do you guys tell him this?
Well,
he asked what
Brenson,
this
we've got
thing is.
some good news and we got some bad news.
You guys met. How'd it go? Did you guys meet my father?
We made it to your father's house. That's the good news. The bad news is we found some ghouls and ghasts in the house eating on a body.
You guys killed him, right? Right before anything happened, right?
I'll just pull back the cloth.
Oh God!
What do you think, Brenson?
He sees the body, and there's a moment of no expression, and then shock, and then sadness, and then crying.
At this point, can I say...
And then heavily crying.
I don't mean to be rude, but...
Falls down on his...
Excuse me, I wanted to know, do you know where there's a general store in town? Do you own it? I thought I'd ask.
So much
So, Brenson, I'd like my money before you carry on with your caterwauling here.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check, Lack.
Why didn't I get a persuasion check about the general store?
Because he hates you.
Why does he hate me?
He doesn't hate you, but he was a little annoyed last time. So go ahead and make your persuasion roll.
I'll go with intimidation of 19.
19.
I like to also follow that up with a suggestion.
Okay.
Let me see how this resolves first. I'm sorry.
Like, you thought he couldn't cry more, but he apparently is crying more. He pulls into his robes and he pulls out the gold and throws it in your direction, and he just gets up and he just runs outside.
I'm sorry this is your father, and that he's died, but we had a deal. Deals have to come first.
Can I speak to him?
Do you want to stop him before he runs into his house?
Yeah, basically, as he's throwing it, I'm just going to kind of get in there. I'm going to cast suggestion.
Okay. So
and my suggestion is going to be as follows.
Suggest he grows a backbone.
Jesus.
It wouldn't work. My suggestion is, that's not how that spell works. My suggestion is going to be, since we avenged your father and brought him back, don't we deserve double? And your wisdom saving throw is a 10, which fails.
I actually rolled an 18, but it takes the 14, not 14, the 10. He's still crying, but he suddenly has this look in his eyes. He's like, you did avenge him. I will deeply miss him, but you guys do deserve to be rewarded for honoring his death. I will bury him later, but are you close to him? Yeah, he walks over to you. He goes back into his house, gets some more gold. He says he doesn't have a lot, but he has another 300 for you if you wish to take it.
Oh yeah.
How much gold do we all get each?
There was 650 from the actual quest, and then he's also now, because the spell, he's giving another 300.
So how much do we all get each?
900 divided by 5.
950 divided by 5.
Calculator time.
It's 190.
190.
190.
All right, I'm going to add that to your inventory.
Okay. Has he gone back in his house now?
Yeah, he's pretty upset.
Right, well, I'm going to roll stealth now.
You can find that general store.
I'm determined. I'm going to find this answer out of him. I'm going to stealth away from you lot, because I know that you're going to try and stop me. Going to roll a stealth check, Hayden?
Yes, you can.
Can I roll perception and see if I notice him?
Natural 20.
Damn, I can't stop him. I'm just going to roll anyway to see if I can match his natural 20, but... No.
Okay.
I should have fed him the 5.
You walk into his
Sneak
house.
in. I'm not trying to break in, but I guess I am in a ways. Hi, me again. I've still got the question about the general store.
Oh, don't break his leg.
Is there anything I can do to help you with this unfortunate circumstance? You know, burial service or whatnot. I just really want to know if you own the general store, but I'm happy to help it.
He basically tells you to get out, or he'll call the guards.
There isn't any here, so don't even try and do that.
Can we notice this at this point?
No, I've shut the door behind me. You don't know where I am.
He did roll an extra 20, so you would not see where he is.
I can't put him to sleep.
There's no guards here, Brenson. I'm offering you help to bury your father the correct way.
He gives you one last warning.
My owl does have hearing. Can I roll to see if it perceives the noise?
In the house? Yeah.
Please. Thank you.
We'll have to be pretty high, though.
All right. Like a 19 plus 3, like a 22? Or, like a 22? Is that enough?
Yeah, I hear some voices from inside, but...
All right. I'm going in to try to investigate.
I'm leaving anyway at this point, but
okay, good, because I'm putting you to sleep if you don't.
I'm just going to step towards the door, and I'm just going to sort of look, not towards him, but just like to the side and say, some things haunt us all, Brenson. Close the door. Walk away. I'm not finished with him.
You love that guy, though.
I do love that guy, but he's not answering my question. That makes me have tolerance issues.
Oh, right.
I offered to help him bury his father, and he still wasn't having on it. So
we're not family.
He's not over the death of his father.
We can come back tomorrow. See.
It's not like it was just a regular dead body. His chest and stomach were split open, and most of the skin on his body was ripped off.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, most people around here get killed by wolves, so should be used to it.
So I guess the next quest we'll have to do next week is return to Hawthorne, and I'll return my woodcrafting book. And
do you mean talk to Brenson in the morning to see if he has any further jobs?
I will certainly try.
You can certainly try.
He seems awfully broken up about a guy who lived in the woods by himself.
It was his father.
Yeah, but he lived in the woods 2 days away by himself. He couldn't take his father the goods. He had to hire someone to do it. He doesn't seem like a very close family to me.
Can we roll an insight check on how close we think he is with his father?
You can try. Yeah.
Roll a 14 plus 1. I think insight is wisdom, right? 15?
He rolled a natural 20. You know nothing.
All right.
I know what I'm going to do tomorrow.
My first 20 of the night.
I'm going to hug him.
So are we doing a long rest then?
Yeah, it'd be around dusk-ish, so you can go to sleep if you wish.
Okay, so should we just charge ourselves money for the inn?
Yeah, it's usually like 5 silver if you want a regular room.
Since I'm not doing anything else, my divine rolls for the next camp.
Are there any guards?
Not currently.
No, there is not.
I have a 17 and 16 for tomorrow.
I am definitely going to go back to him and give him a hug tomorrow. See if he's over it.
I'm just going to glare.
I'm shaking my head at all this.
I'm trying to help him, guys. I'm trying to reform myself. Think of how far I've come since nearly assaulted a dwarf.
And me.
I've definitely lost respect for Brenson, so...
Because he cried at the death of his father?
He didn't just cry.
He was pretty upset. He was in a pretty cheerful mood until he saw that body.
I told you we should have left it. We should have delivered the goods and just said everything was fine. You probably wouldn't have even checked.
Yeah, but he...
You could have done that.
All of this. We could have even buried him ourselves.
Well, look on the bright side. At least we got an extra 300 gold out of all this, right?
This will give him closure, though. See, we brought back his father.
What happened to the goods? What happened to them?
He apparently took them back with the wagon and the horse.
Oh man!
Yeah, you guys didn't get a chance to deliver them.
Did we get the barrels at least?
Yeah, you guys can keep the barrels of the water and ale. You can keep those.
Just gonna carry those around.
They're pretty heavy.
I'm sure we probably drank most of that on the way back.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to drink some. I probably passed out.
Yeah, you probably would have.
All right. Well.
Wow.
Are there really no guards in this place? This is ridiculous. There's no store. There's no guards. What is this,
this town?
One
it's
guy's
a small village.
two people's houses and that's it?
I definitely think there is a general store. Brenson just didn't want to give up the information, babe. I'm going to keep trying every time I'm here.
Can I have the owl do a perception check flying through the town and see if it sees a general store?
Yeah, you can.
There you go. Let's end this once and for all.
What kind of town is this?
It's a village. It's not a town.
Town, village, same difference. What's their purpose?
I'll roll a 19. Do I notice anything about guards or...
Some guards on patrol.
Okay. And do I notice anything about a general store? Any other buildings that look like shops?
No, you see mostly houses. You also see Catherine's house. But you don't really see anything else.
I feel like this village is smaller than my family's farm.
You see a forge area. And that's about it. You also see the inn that you guys are...
A forge area?
Yeah.
Like with a blacksmith? Like I could buy armor here?
Yeah, like a local blacksmith.
Is he any good?
A new dwarf to mess with. Yeah, does the general still have a desk?
You wouldn't know.
I'm going to go back to Brenson tomorrow and see what I can achieve. One last question. When we left the house after the night, we would have had to move the desk. Would I have noticed anything when we moved the desk?
No.
To get out of the house.
It was made out of wood. A little bit of screeching as you moved it from the wood moving. But that's about it.
The next week, then we'll be moving to that new city, right? That'll be what we'll be mainly doing.
Yeah, pretty much.
We wouldn't know that. We haven't been told where to go next.
No, you guys have they've mentioned the new town.
The big town.
Bigger than Northorn.
I don't think we would just randomly wander off to a new town.
Well, we'll be heading that way anyway, because we've got to return to Orthor to do those little minor jobs.
I mean, the only thing left is to return a crafting book and
yeah.
I have to get my spells.
Pick up the spells.
Yeah, it would be about time to get the spells too. So.
And hopefully.
Oh yeah, it's been 4 days.
Yeah. Hopefully I can take a nice long rest and try to get some low rolls for a suggestion spell when we get there.
6 days, 7 days. It's got to be about 7 days at this point, I guess.
I might be suggesting to the bookseller that she should give me those spells for free since we saved her life.
I don't know if that's something she would do.
I did that with persuasion. I didn't use suggestion.
Doesn't it have to be something they would actually do?
Has to be reasonable, but I can't make them kill themselves. Oh, but the example they give of reasonable is it has to be like the reasonableness has to be like it won't like ruin them completely or kill them or something. Like there's an example in the spell of making a knight give their horse away to the first beggar they see. So that's something that hinders them, but doesn't. It's still considered reasonable because you're not telling the knight to jump itself off a cliff. So basically, I could do it to. It's basically like superpowered persuasion.
I don't know if it's reasonable to tell a merchant to give away things for free.
Well, it's reasonable for me to. I think it'll be Hayden to decide. But
she only gave us a 10% discount.
She gave me 25.
After we saved her life.
She's a hard bargain.
She is, but this also is magic, so it's not just pure persuasion. Like that guy, it was reasonable for me to suggest we get extra money for bringing back his dead father and avenging him. So that's you gotta.
Right, but he already gives us money.
Right, but I'm just saying that's how I got the extra money, was because of that. I had a reasonable reason to even suggest that. So it's reasonable for me. At least I think. Hayden will decide, but
I don't think you're gonna have a reasonable reason for her to give you free spells.
I say we saved her life.
Yeah, and she gave you a 10% discount.
25. But I'm going to see if the magic helps.
It was 10 initially.
Listen, if she fails the saving throw, they do the action. So,
but if they succeed, they probably know that they're being charmed.
Right, which is why I'm hoping for some low roll.
She'll burn your spells in front of you.
Right. Well, suggestion after this spell, the thing about suggestion that's different than charmed is they don't know that they were suggested afterwards. Like if she just completes the action, it just was like, yeah, that makes sense. Like it's not like charm where it says afterwards they know that they were charmed. So,
all right.
Anyway, whatever. That's a whole other thing. Sorry.